What is up, TikTok? What is up, TikTok? Welcome into the stream. We are live for the 2025 NBA Draft. Reacting to the entire first round tonight. Am I too loud for you guys? Oh, I said TikTok. We're live over here on TikTok, but we are live right now on X, YouTube, and Facebook. Positive Philly Productions on YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. A new video is out. We had went to a local sports card store here in Blackwood, New Jersey. Or not in Blackwood. I don't live in Blackwood, but nearby where I live. Royal Cards in Blackwood, New Jersey. We went, checked them out today, and we made a whole YouTube video out of it. So if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go and check that out. And yeah, 2025 NBA Draft. Obviously, the top prospect, Cooper Flagg, 18 years out of Duke. 18 years old out of Duke. Who do you guys think your favorite team is going to select tonight? Let me know who your favorite team is down below in the comments, whether that is or in the live, whether you're watching on X, YouTube, or Facebook. I do appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like button, retweet on X, repost. Tell the people about Positive Philly and what we're doing here on live streaming. Sixers have the number 3 pick tonight. Will it be Cooper Flagg, VJ Edgecombe, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper? Who will it be? Who will be the next Philadelphia 76er? Obviously, that's a big question. They have not been good this year. They are not a good team currently in the NBA. So the future starts here, and the future starts tonight. Here comes Adam Silver to kick off the 2025 NFL Draft. Let's listen in. Yup, 7 years ago, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was MVP, and now he is a NBA champion. It's fine. Hit me up later, though. All right, the Dallas Mavericks are on the clock now with the first pick. Obviously, we knew that. They are on the clock. The obvious choice is Cooper Flagg. But the obvious pick is Cooper Flagg out of Duke. Just 18 years old, has had a very impressive college experience, a college career. But Chat, sorry, we're just trying to get everything situated here. And I am so hot. But yeah, we are going to be reacting all night long, so make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And so 3 minutes on the clock, and they're showing the draft order right now. Obviously, these Sixers are the third pick in this year's draft. Cooper Flagg is the top choice. Dylan Harper out of Rutgers is number 2. Eighth Bailey, number 3. VJ Edgecombe, number 4. And Trey Johnson at number 6, guard out of Texas. So they're your top 5 prospects in tonight's draft. And the question is, what order will they go in? We're about to find out here momentarily as the Dallas Mavericks make their first overall pick. Obviously, the assumption is that they are going to be picking Duke forward Cooper Flagg. At just 18 years old, he has made a very impressive name for himself in college basketball, and he looks to take that talent and that name to the NBA and becoming, a future star here in the NBA. Obviously, his dream is to become an NBA champion and be in the NBA Hall of Fame. And tonight, the future starts for Cooper Flagg here at the NBA draft. Youngest player in this draft class from Maine, his hometown, Newport, Maine is the hometown of Cooper Flagg. Just 3,133 people in his hometown. He led Nokomis High School in 2022 to Class A state championship. So he does have a championship under his belt already, that being in his high school. His mother, Kelly, played basketball in Maine. He was teammates with Donovan Killen's mother, Stacy. So 6'7" forward. So he did go to the University of Maine. He played at Maine. His brother played at Maine, I believe. Not him. I'm sorry. Only previous players drafted from Maine, Jeff Turner, who was drafted with 17th pick in 1984 by the New Jersey Nets. So the second player in NBA history to be drafted from Maine is now Cooper Flagg. They're showing a live look at Duke University. His hometown, Newport, Maine. Imagine it's not Cooper Flagg and they're just getting all hyped up because they think it's going to be Cooper Flagg. Let's see. Is it going to be Cooper Flagg? That's the question. Obviously, we think it is, but there's his high school Flag Day. They're calling today in Newport, Maine. A live look at Cooper's high school in Newport, Maine. Watching and waiting for the moment that is seconds away here at this point, and we are just waiting to hear Cooper DeJean. I was literally about to say Cooper DeJean. Chat, Cooper DeJean is a great cornerback who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously had that interception touchdown in the Super Bowl. But tonight is not about Cooper DeJean. Is it about Cooper Flagg? I got the wrong Cooper. Cooper Flagg. My apologies. I love the Eagles so much. I love Cooper DeJean so much that I was focused on Cooper DeJean. I did get a Cooper DeJean sports card today from Royal Cars in Blackwood, New Jersey. Make sure you go check them out. But tonight is about Cooper Flagg, not about Cooper DeJean. My apologies. The Mavericks, obviously, a talented team. The trade for Luka that they made earlier this year, the shock of the NBA. And, all right, so his parents are right next to him, so I wonder who he's going to hug first, his mom or his dad. I bet on mom, so it has to be mom. All right, here we go. The pick is in. Let's listen in. Here's Adam Silver to make the selection. With the first pick in the 2025 NFL draft, in NBA draft. Yup. All right, so with the first pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks have selected Cooper Flagg, forward out of Duke University. Hug mom, hug mom. Let's go. Let's go. He hugged his mom first chat. If you want to make crazy bets about every sports event, check out Stadium Live. Use code PhillyFan to get 1,000 free coins, 10,000 free coins, and download Stadium Live today. Stadium Live is the funnest way to play sports in today's generation. So let's talk about this and how this affects the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, it makes them a lot better. You are getting a talented player, a generational talent for years to come, a future NBA champion, and probably a future NBA Hall of Famer. Unless he turns out to be one of the biggest busts in NBA history. That's what people are projecting for this kid out of the University of Duke. Just 18 years old and has already made a name for himself. He is the 2025 Naismith Men's College Player of the Year at just 18 years old. This young athlete, this young kid has done so much, and tonight his dream has come true by hearing his name in the NBA and now being a future star of the Dallas Mavericks, playing with Luka Doncic. I mean, how amazing is that he gets to play with Luka and play against guys like Tatum and, Joel Embiid, and just he's probably looked up to all these players his entire life. Now tonight he gets to play. Now tonight he gets to hear his name called and, but he led Duke in points, assists, rebounds, blocks, and steals. So just about every category he led at Duke University. And tonight his future has changed. And now he's the first overall pick here in the 2025 NBA draft. So now the San Antonio Spurs are on the clock, and I think they're probably going to pick Dylan Harper here. That's my pick. I want the Sixers to get him or VJ Edgecombe. So whoever's available at that option, whether it's VJ or Dylan, those are the two guys I want. I don't want Ace Bailey. He says he doesn't want to come here, so let's not bring him here if he doesn't want to come here. We saw what happened with Cutter Gauthier with the Flyers. He didn't want to be at Philly, so we let him go, and we hate him now. So if you don't want to play in Philly, don't come here. Don't ask to come here. Don't be drafted to here. That's that. The complete player of the year, elite competitor. So now the number 2 pick, the number 2 best available prospect is Dylan Harper out of Rutgers. Listen, Rutgers, a hometown school. It would be cool for a hometown star to come to Philadelphia, right? Obviously, just right over the bridge. There's Rutgers Camden, there's Rutgers New Brunswick. I'm assuming he plays at Rutgers New Brunswick, but I'm not 100% sure. Probably just mean Rutgers campus, which I'm not sure where that is. I think it's right in Camden. But obviously, so the pick is already in here for the San Antonio Spurs. They're interviewing Cooper Flagg. Let's listen in. It's a dream come true, and he wouldn't want to share with anybody else. Assume that's his parents and his brothers, the Flag Five. He is the second youngest number 1 pick at just 18 years and 186 days. LeBron James was number 1 with 18 years and 178 days. Kelly Flagg, Cooper Flagg's mother, which was the first one he hugged, which is great for me because of my bet. If you guys want to make crazy sports bets about games and about sporting events, make sure you check out Stadium Live, the funnest way to enjoy sports. You can use code PhillyFan to get 10,000 free Stadium Live coins and start staking on the app. Also, you can make daily live teams for your favorite NBA, for your favorite sports teams. Compete in a 1v1 against other players to win real-life prizes and Stadium Live collectibles, which are jerseys, such as a Cooper Flagg Points jersey, which you could win in the NBA Open tonight when the Dallas Mavericks play. In the first Dallas Mavericks game, you could win a Cooper Flagg Points collectible and represent that wear that during the games. So Dallas Mavericks draft headquarters obviously celebrating at the Mavericks Training Center. But listen, download Stadium Live, like I had said. Use code PhillyFan. So Oh, wow. There's the jersey already at the Mavericks Watch Party Americans Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. He is going to be wearing number 32, representing the Dallas Mavericks with the number 32. It's already been revealed. Cooper Flag will wear number 32. Chat, make sure you share the live, share the stream, wherever you're watching at. Hit that like button, hit that repost button. Tell the people what we're doing. Tell the people Positive Philly is reacting to the 2025 NBA draft. The pick is in here for the San Antonio Spurs. All right, who is going to be joining Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio? Here is Adam Silver with the second overall pick. Not doing it. Yep. All right, so there you have it. With the second pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs do in fact select Dylan Harper, a guard out of Rutgers. So, that leaves Ace Bailey, another Rutgers star, still on the board here. And the question is, does he come to Philadelphia at number 3? I obviously hope we select VJ Edgecombe. And, at this point, you got to assume. If calls are coming in for the Sixers here at number 3, that's obviously Daryl Morey probably picking up the phone and hearing what teams are saying. But I hope we don't trade back. I don't see us trading back, but you never know. Obviously, with being the third overall pick, teams are probably calling for us, just like this was the NFL draft. But we're going to take a quick break. Actually, no, I'll just be right back. Chat, give me 1 second. All right, we got 30 people in here. I appreciate you guys. He's a playmaker for sure, Dylan Harper. Pick and roll ability, shoot maker, physical, guard out of Rutgers, the second overall pick in tonight's NBA draft. Just 20 minutes into the draft here. 31 people watching on YouTube. Who are the Sixers going to select? As they have the next pick here. Who is it going to be? The Sixers are officially now on the clock. And we are on the clock. He's feeling everything to me. All right, so 3 minutes in, and there is not a pick in yet. Is it going to be VJ Edgecombe? That is the question everybody wants to know. Is it going to be Jeremiah Fields, guard out of Oklahoma? Is it going to be Noah from France? Who is it going to be? That's awesome, Sirkin. Sorry, I was sending a Snapchat. I'm live on YouTube, Positive Philly Productions, or on X M Gibbons 52, or on Facebook, Positive Philly Productions. Come watch. Just watch on YouTube, Positive Philly Productions. Wow. So stars, the Sixers obviously on the clock next. Their stars: Paul George, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey only played in 15 games together this season. A minute and 50 left here. Nobody has been. The pick is not in yet. The pick is not in for the Sixers at a minute and 40, and the Sixers do still not have a pick. Legit, the East is wide open with the with people being hurt. You have the Tatum hurt, Halliburton, and Lillard are all out next year for the entire season with Achilles injuries, assuming they won't return. I mean, the Achilles injury is pretty bad. So we are going to live react to this pick here. Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper, obviously the first two picks off the board here, the first two players taken in the NBA draft, with Cooper Flagg obviously going number 1 to the Dallas Mavericks and Dylan Harper going number 2 to the San Antonio Spurs. And 55 seconds left, and the Sixers pick is still not in. Yep. It's a high priority pick for Philadelphia. So Ace Bailey, obviously the best available prospect on the board, but he does not want to come here. Key players include Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George. Free agents Quentin Grimes, restricted, and Gushin Yasabo. Projected cap space, none. They're showing VJ Edgecombe, guard out of Baylor. Listen, I'd be happy with VJ Edgecombe. I just don't think. Yeah, Ace Bailey is the most talented player after Harper and Flagg, but he's not talented. He's not good enough. He's not good for Philly. He's a Rutgers win, and I don't see him coming here. He doesn't want to come here. He doesn't want to play in Philly. He said that when they were scouting him. The best shot maker and consistent shot maker is Ace Bailey. Things didn't work out. Ace Bailey, VJ Edgecombe, Trey Johnson, Con Cooper, and Colin Murray Boyles are Jade's best available. And listen, the pick is in here for the Sixers now. I want to say it's going to. I don't know. All right, here we go. Live reaction to the Sixers pick here, third overall, with the third pick in the 2025 NBA draft. Let's go! Let's go. So the Philadelphia 76ers select VJ Edgecombe with the third pick in the 2025 NBA draft. Wow. A great pick here by the Sixers. Hometown country is the Bahamas, which I have been to. So congratulations to Congratulations to VJ Edgecombe, who is now a member of the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go. What's up, Tiara? How you doing? Is that news? So, VJ Edgecombe. Yeah, I know. I'm live on YouTube reacting to the draft. Positive Philly Productions. They playing Dreams and Nightmares. There he is, putting the hat on, making it official. Hugging the commissioner. VJ Edgecombe is now a member of the Philadelphia 76ers. Joining Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Jared McCain. 193 pounds, 6'4". He's an elite athlete. He really is. 3-and-D guy. Yep. Let's listen in to VJ Edgecombe talk about the 76ers. All right, try. Let me make a TikTok real quick. What up, Chris? You got to talk? I am talking. Sorry. So the Philadelphia 76ers have gotten VJ Edcombs. Are you at the turf, Chris? Are you at the turf? Say what up. Tell Jim I said hi. The 2025 NBA draft is officially live. We are reacting to it live on YouTube, Positive Philly Productions. And with the third overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the 76ers selected VJ Edgecombe out of University of Baylor. Is this a good pick by the Sixers? I personally think so, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let's go. You at the turf? That's what's up. Who's working with you, Chris? How'd you know I was live? You just on YouTube? Come in the show. Don't be trolling. Don't troll, but you got to come in the show. Click on the link. Click that link, Chris. Click that link and come on the show. Talk to Positive Philly. We'll bring you on. So the Charlotte Hornets are on the clock here. Who will be joining Brandon Miller and the Charlotte Hornets? The pick is in. I'm obviously thinking that's Ace Bailey. I mean, for Ace Bailey to his name have not been called yet here in the first 3 picks. Obviously, the most optional, the most predictable choice for him to go, or the most. I would have thought he went number 3 if the Sixers didn't get VJ Edgecombe. So you got to imagine that he's going to go at number 4 here to the to the Charlotte Hornets with LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller missing 55 games, but that's not going to. Hopefully, he'll be all right next year to play more. Hopefully, he'll play more games next year. But I mean, who will the next Charlotte Hornet be? We got a proposed trade. Oh, that's not live. That's not live. Okay, might have been. I don't know. Chris, click on this link and come in the show. We'll bring you on and we'll talk to you about Barefoot and about the Sixers. We'll lose viewers, Chad. If Chris is right, we got to consistently talk. We'll lose viewers. But I need the chat to be engaged. I need you guys to keep me going and keep me engaged. Tell me who your favorite NBA teams are down below and who you hope they draft tonight. We are live reacting to the entire first round. And listen, VJ Edgecombe, I hope he brings a lot of value and a lot of assets to the Sixers team. Maybe he can help us win a NBA championship. And here we go with the 4th pick. Adam Silver, welcome back. And with the 4th pick in the 25 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Ace Bailey. Wow. It's not Ace Bailey. It is Con Knuppel. Con Knuppel from Duke University. So Ace Bailey not in the top 5. Wow. Con Knuppel is a Charlotte Hornet being picked over Ace Bailey. Is he going to be the Shedeur Sanders of the NBA draft, chat? What do we think? Is Ace Bailey going to be the Shedeur Sanders of the NBA draft? Wow. He is a 2024-25 ACC champion, player of the year. Wow. That's shocking to me, chat, the fact that they did not pick Ace Bailey. He must cause a lot of trouble that a lot of teams are passing up on him. I mean, realistically, only 2 teams passed up on him because I imagine that the Mavs and the Spurs had to know who they were taking before today. Like they probably had their eyes locked on Flag and Harper for a while. We obviously knew the Mavs were taking Flag since the day the college basketball season ended. But hey Siri, FaceTime Chris Wiley.
I don't see a Chris Wiley in your contacts. Who do you want to FaceTime?
Chat, we're trying to get my man Chris to come on the show. We're going to see if he wants to come on. Yo, you come in the show, but you don't want to come on. Come on the show right now. Pull up, talk to the people about Barefoot and the Draft. Live right now on YouTube, Positive Philly Productions. Yo, you come in the show, but you don't want to come on. Come on the show. It's a blessing from God to be able to enter the NBA. His younger brothers, 5 brothers. Wow. That's what's up. It's a blessing from God. They must be a very, very religious family, which is nice to see. Come on the show, bud. Please, the people want to talk to you. Who's the best game in the backyard? Him, green shirt, green suit guy. Let's share that referral link chat. Listen, if you are new to streaming or looking to level up your content, check out StreamYard and get 10% discount using that link right there. Positive Philly giving you a 10% link, 10% discounted link. And it's not busy. Is Jim there? Tell Jim to come on the show. The Utah Jazz now on the clock here. They have 2 picks in the first round tonight, 5 and 21. How have they not taken commercials yet? NBA would have taken or the NFL would have taken 5 commercials by now. Do they not take any commercials? They've talked about trading the pick, but they're not going to trade the pick tonight. Ace Bailey, the best available talent, but he could go here or he could go as low as 8. And the Brooklyn Nets have the 8th pick right now. So it's either going to be the Utah Jazz, Washington Wizards, New Orleans Pelicans, or Brooklyn Nets selecting Ace Bailey. Rutgers win. But what was it? Oh, yes, LOL. All right, so Utah Jazz pick is in, and here's Adam Silver for the selection with the 5th pick in the 2025 NBA draft. The Utah Jazz select. There you go. There he is, Ace Bailey. He looks like. Nah, maybe he doesn't. I was going to say he looks like Speed, but nah, he doesn't. Come watch the 2025 NBA draft with me and find out what I think about the Sixers selection. So Ace Bailey, in top 6 pick, he went. No, I'm sorry, that was 5. That was 5. That wasn't. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was number. That was pick 5. So he was a top 5 pick. My bad. I said earlier that he wasn't. He is a top 5 pick. He just got drafted to the Utah Jazz, so going to be playing with what's that dude's name? I forget that guy's the really tall guy. Chat. The tall white guy. What's his name? Lori. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Somebody comment it. Put it in the comment chat. I forget that guy's name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, Utah Jazz is a member of the Utah Jazz. Ace Bailey, a Utah Jazz chat. I was surprised he fell as low as he did. Top 5 pick still, but kind of low for his value and for his name. Ace Bailey, 5th pick here in the 2025 NBA draft. Drafted by the Utah Jazz. The Washington Wizards are on the clock here at 6. And the obvious pick for them here would be Jeremiah Fears, a guard out of Oklahoma, the best available prospect here on the board, according to Jay Bilas. Or they shock the world and pick somebody else who maybe is projected to be a 2nd-round pick. You never know what can happen. Okay, so they're going to take a commercial break here, and so are we. You are watching Positive Philly Productions here on YouTube Live, X, and Facebook. We will be right back after this commercial break. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. You are watching Positive Philly live on YouTube, X, and Facebook. We got a comment here. Jim McTie, what's up? What do you think of the Sixers pick? VJ Edgecombe out of Baylor. Let us know in the chat. Hope you like it. Act like you like it, even if you don't. I don't want no negative comments in here. People telling me they don't watch basketball or care about basketball. It is a hated sport. I can understand. It's kind of, it's competitive, but I don't know. I personally like it. So if y'all don't know this about me, hockey and basketball are those sports that I can't sit there and watch every night. Like I can't, like if the team is bad, I'm not going to watch them. But I'm going to get more into the Flyers this year. I'm going to watch the Sixers more this year. So I'm going to try and watch every game. Obviously, I try to. I'm going to try and watch as many games as possible. And I might actually be covering this Flyers too. I'm going to cover the Flyers a lot more than I do. And the Sixers, of course, as well. So. But tonight is obviously the NBA draft. Yes, I know what you all think. It probably every other sport besides football has their draft right after the season. So the NBA season just ended on Monday, and here we are having the draft tonight. The NHL season just ended a few weeks ago, and the draft was on Friday. Chat, make sure you join us this Friday live at Chickies and Pete's in Glassboro, New Jersey for the Flyers Puck It Up draft party. We will be there live with 94 WIP, Hunter Brody. We will be reacting to the Flyers draft pick and first round of the 2025 NHL draft this Friday night at Chickies and Pete's in Glassboro, New Jersey. I'm hoping to, at least. I'm hoping to go. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But chat, let us know what you guys think of the first 5 picks here. Just to recap the first 5 picks in the 2025 NBA draft. The Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flagg, who will be the next pick. That will be Trey Johnson. Chat, who do we think is going to be the next pick? I'm going to say Johnson. Yeah, for sure. All right, so just to recap the first 5 picks here of the 2025 NBA draft. With the first pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flagg, 6'8", 221-pound forward out of the University of Duke. With the second pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Dylan Harper, 6'5", 213 guard out of Rutgers. With the third overall pick, the Philadelphia 76ers selected VJ Edgecombe. Hold on. Sorry, Chad. Oh, okay. We have the Wizard selection. Trey Johnson. Let's go. So Trey Johnson from the University of Texas is headed to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to be a member of the Washington Wizards. Sharing the moment with Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, Priscilla, and Richard. Congratulations to Priscilla. Her son is going to the NBA. Priscilla, how do you feel about your son going to the NBA? Tell us, Priscilla. I like that name, Priscilla. Priscilla Johnson. Interesting name, chat. What do y'all think of that name? Priscilla and Richard Johnson. Never heard anybody being Priscilla. Everybody's going and hugging that white guy when they get drafted. Is he somebody that they don't think is going to be drafted high, chat, or what? Who is he? The white guy with the blonde hair. My watch tells me it's time to stand. I don't care. So Trey Johnson, an elite shooter, an elite scorer, and he'll be a great asset here to the Washington Wizards. And off screens, he's good at his off screens, and he brings good value to the Washington Wizards with the 6th pick. So once again, this is what I don't like about drafting. There's so much boring time. What do you mean boring time? Are you watching it right now, Pats? Or Jim? Sorry. Jim, are you watching it right now? They got to show you highlights. What do you mean? They got to show you highlights so the teams know, the fans of the team know what kind of prospect they're getting and what they're getting in their prospect. So the highest drafted players from Texas, you got LaMarcus Aldridge, 2008. Kevin Durant in 2007. Tristan Thompson in 2011. LaSalle Thompson in 1982. Trey Johnson in 2025. And Mo Bamba going 6th to the Orlando Magic in 2018. So they're tied. But the highest drafted player from Texas would be LaMarcus Aldridge in 2006 going to the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Durant was drafted to the Seattle Supersonics. Damn, I never knew that. I never knew that Durant played for the Supersonics, chat. Wow. Let's hear what he has to say to Monica McNabb. Oh, they didn't bring Priscilla up, chat. Why didn't they bring Priscilla up? They brought up Richard, his dad, but why didn't Mama Priscilla come up? Maybe she didn't want to be on camera. She probably saw it. Priscilla saw it, chat. This was his dream 30 years ago. Would you rather his son be there than him? So there you go. You honored to have a son represent your father. That's what's up, man. The last 6 seasons, Trey Johnson, 89, 3-point field goal made, led all in DI freshmen. So congratulations to Trey Johnson out of Texas. He is a guard, and he is now a member of the Washington Wizards here with the 6th overall pick in the NBA draft. The New Orleans Pelicans are on the clock. Wow. Wow. So, Ace Bailey didn't work out for a single organization. He only wanted to go to 3 teams: Brooklyn, Pelicans, Washington, New Orleans, or Brooklyn. So he only wanted to play for 3 teams. You only want to play for Washington, New Orleans, or Brooklyn. And you got drafted by the Utah Jazz, who wasn't one of his preferred destinations. The Utah Jazz drafted him knowing that, and the fact that he didn't work out for a single NBA organization, and you only wanted to go with 3. So he doesn't seem like that great of a guy or that great of an attribute to a team to me. But that's diabolical to say that you didn't work out for not only did you not work out for a single team, but you wanted to go to 3 single teams, 3 separate teams. You don't even care who drafted you. The team that drafted you, you didn't even want to go to. So I don't know, chat. That's not a valuable asset to your team, in my opinion. It feels like somebody who's going to cause drama to your team, to your locker room. He seems like he's going to be a head case. So with that being said, I'm happy the Philadelphia 76ers passed up on him to get VJ Edgecombe. He obviously seems like he's going to be more of an asset and an attribute to a team than Ace Bailey will be for sure. So the New Orleans Pelicans are on the clock. They finished 21-61 in the NBA season, and they missed the playoffs, obviously, 14th place in the East. All right. Adam Silver, here we are again for the 7th time tonight with the 7th pick in the 2025 NBA draft. The New Orleans Pelicans select Jeremiah Fears from Oklahoma. So a guard out of Oklahoma, the team that just won the NBA championship just a few nights ago. Jeremiah Fears, 2024 USA U1B team. He won an NBA gold medal, or he won a gold medal with USA. He played every game. His brother Jeremy played every game at Michigan State last season. He is the first Oklahoma player drafted since 2018 when the Dallas Mavericks drafted Trae Young. Jeremy Fears was a 2020 midseason finalist for the Wooden Award. And there he is picking up the hat to make it official, becoming a member and an NBA player for the New Orleans Pelicans, hugging the commissioner there, saying what an honor it is to hear his name called here at number 7. Ice cold. His 2 chains. That's the way he plays the game. Excellent ball handler. 6'2.5" pounds. He's a scoring point guard. They're definitely a valuable position for sure. 25 or more in a game. So that's pretty impressive. He's definitely a great playmaker for Oklahoma. But yeah, so the top 7 picks, chat: Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, VJ Edgecombe, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, and Jeremiah Fears. You are watching Positive Philly Productions on YouTube, and we will be right back after this commercial break. Jeremiah Fears getting interviewed by Monica McNabb. Sorry, we had to show that ad for you guys. Check out Epic Studios, the new. If you're looking for an app similar to TikTok, the new TikTok. Check out Epic Studios and follow at Positive Philly at Marvelous Michael on Epic Studios. The gifts are epic. Get on Epic Studios today. Oh well. He plays football and basketball. He is the first Oklahoma player selected in the NBA draft since 2018 when Trae Young was drafted by the Dallas Mavericks. The Brooklyn Nets are now on the clock, and they have 4 first-round picks tonight, 8, 19, 26, and 27. So it makes you wonder, are they going to trade any of them? You're obviously assuming that they're hearing calls here at this number 8 pick. And you got Mama crying. Once again, Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, VJ Edgecombe, Con Canupo, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, and James Fears are your top 7 picks here in the 2025 NBA draft. Jeremiah Fears. So best shooting games for Jeremiah Fears: November 27th versus Providence, 12 for 14. December 3rd versus Georgia Tech, 10 for 11. December 18th versus Michigan, 11 for 13. February 22nd versus Mississippi State, 11 for 14. And March 5th versus Missouri, 12 for 12. That is free throw shooting games. Best FT shooting games. FTM and FTA. 12-14 against Providence, 10-11 against Georgia Tech, 11-13 against Michigan, 11-14 against Mississippi State. And I missed that last one. Would have had to relook at it. So, yeah, the Brooklyn Nets definitely have a good amount of first-round picks, plethora of first-round picks to be exact. Or to, be more specific, I should say. Cam Johnson missed 57 games with a hamstring, not helping the Nets, but they have an offseason of $45 million cap space. The most cap space in the NBA, $45 million. So this makes you wonder, are they going to do any trade? It looks like they're not. It doesn't look like they're going to trade this pick here because they're in the war room hugging, high-fiving, and everything like that. So the NBA Trading Center, or HSS Trading Center, the NBA Nets draft headquarters in Brooklyn, New York. They're hugging, they're high-fiving, so that makes me think that they got their player chat here at 5. Yes, they do. They did not trade out of the 5th pick. And like they said, don't be surprised if they make all 5 picks here in tonight's draft. Five first-round picks. So they have a chance to build for the future by either drafting future NBA stars tonight, or they have a chance to build for the future by trading away picks tonight. So you have to imagine that they're getting calls for every single one of their picks, considering the fact that they have 5 picks here in the first round, probably the most of any team here in the first round. So they finished 26 and 56, 12th place in the East. They missed the playoffs. Their picks once again here in the first round, 8, 19, 26, and 27. And they have 1 second-round pick, that being, I don't know. So Colin Murray Boyles, CMB, obviously the best available player, but they're the Nets fans. Who do they get here, Chow? Who do they get? Colin Murray Boyles. Yes, Colin Murray Boyles out of South Carolina is the best available player. So there's different categories. I mean, you could go Noah Estenuji out of France. Welcome back, Adam Silver here to make the Brooklyn Nets selection. With the 8th pick to 25 NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets select. Wow. Okay, so Igar Demon. It is not Colin Boyle. It is Igar Demon out of BYU. The first player born in Russia to be drafted in 2013 from Moscow. His dad, Vladimir, played professionally in Russia. Wow. He signed a 6-year contract with Real Madrid at 15 years old. He put on 16 pounds while playing at BYU. Igar Demon. The first Russian player since 2013, chat. Is that what I said? There he is, put on the Spurs hat. Over 6'8". Igor, congratulations, Igor. Igor Demon. 6'8.5". Pick and roll athlete. He's elite in his passing, his pick and roll. He seems like a generational talent. Definitely. No, he's not a consistent shooter, only shooting 28 from 3. Yeah, no. So, BYU players selected in the top 10 of the NFL draft. Of course, you have Sean Bradley selected by the 76ers, second overall in 1993. Raphael Ajon was selected by the Thunder in 2004, I'm sorry. And then now you have Igor Demon selected by the Brooklyn Nets here in 2025. Next up is the Toronto Raptors on the clock. Obviously, the Toronto Raptors are known to the Philadelphia 76ers as beating them in the NBA championship. We don't speak of that, chat. We don't talk about that. Beating them in the NBA Finals, I should say. Remember that. We don't talk about it, but we remember it. And then who will be joining Grady Dick to be a member of the Grady Dick should come to Philadelphia, though, chat. Don't y'all think Grady Dick should come to Philadelphia? I would so get his jersey. A jersey with the name Dick on the back would be electric. I would so love to have Grady Dick in Philadelphia. But who will be joining Grady Dick in the Toronto Raptors? Here in 2.5 minutes. We have had 9 picks here in the 20. We have had 8 picks here in the 2025 NBA draft. 2025 NBA draft. Yeah, I said NBA. Oh, they're putting a headset on. Does he not speak English? He might not speak English, chat. They just put a headset on him or something. I imagine he does, but probably has a strong Russian accent. You know, his dad, Vladimir, played out in Russia. Let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors. They had a record of 30-52, 11th in the East. They got Brandon Miller, He missed every game after the trade with an ankle injury. R.J. Barrett, he had 21 points a game, led the team. They missed the playoffs for the third straight season. Lost 50 consecutive games. They're not far from a team that we expected to be in the playoffs, but how will they improve their career? How will they improve their team's future here tonight? Will they be selecting Jace Robinson or Derek Queen out of Maryland? Rasheed Fleming? Obviously, the best available player on the board still, that being we will see them again in the second round at pick 39. But obviously, the best available player still on the board in Colin Murray Boyles, forward out of South Carolina. Could he be going to Toronto? Could he be going from South Carolina to Chicago? To Canada? 2025. Are we at? Literally, say what up to the stream. We are live watching the NBA draft.
Five, six.
Literary, say hi to my stream. We are live watching the 2025 NBA draft.
We are live watching the NBA draft. I don't know that.
Juanita at the MBXIVAMA. Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, I couldn't thank you.
Really in English?
Oh, hi.
At Daniel Jackson,
Positive
great,
Philly
thanks.
stream. How are you guys?
Let's go, chat.
You guys, you can see the green screen on my hand.
Thank you.
Chat, that's Literary. Go follow her on TikTok at LiteraryRN. She does live adult games like Dirty Jeopardy and everything like that on her TikTok, and she is live right now at LiteraryRN on TikTok. But don't leave me to go watch her. Watch me after her. So, Colin Murray Boyles, the best available prospect on the board here out of South Carolina. Could he be going to Toronto? Could he be leaving the USA to go up north to play for the Toronto Raptors? And, of course, you have Kahan Maluch, correct? Kahan Maluch out of Duke. So, the more versatile player is Colin Murray Boyle, but he hands his hat on how hard he plays. I like that. And here we are going to see Adam Silver for the 9th time tonight. With the 9th pick. With the 9th pick in the 2025 NFL draft. NBA draft. Raptors select. There you have it. Colin Murray Boyles is a Toronto Raptor getting to play with Grady Dick and R.J. Barrett, Brandon Miller, Grady Dick, R.J. Barrett, and Colin Murray Boyles are now all teammates. His girlfriend is Chloe Kitts, who plays on the NBA women's team. I'm not on the NBA women's team, on the South Carolina women's team. I apologize. So Colin Murray Boyles going number 9 to the Toronto Raptors out of South Carolina. 2025 second team All-SEC. Second in the Southeastern Conference in pace scoring and over 11 points per game. Only SEC player to have 40 blocks, over 40 blocks, and over 40 steals this season. Shoots about 67 70% at the rim. Just over 30% on jump shots. That's where he needs to improve at. And there he is, putting the hat on to become a Toronto Raptor, making it official. Hugging the commissioner, saying thank you for this moment. God bless. I'm kidding. I don't know what he's actually saying, but let's take highlights on him. Let's look at highlights. He's 6'6", 239 out of South Carolina. He's good. He's a good rebounder. Good in the post. Good around the rim. Finish and move is good. He's good at layups. If he's at the rim, he's just laying it up. He's a versatile defender. That's what the Toronto Raptors need in him, a versatile defender. They needed somebody with a versatile defense, to be honest. South Carolina 2-16 in the games in the Eastern in the SEC games. He's a good player that scores around the basket. He needs to be able to stretch it out, but Chad, we're going to try and react to the entire draft. It's moving pretty fast, also pretty slow here. Oh shit, we do have a proposed trade. Hold on, what's going on? Here's his girlfriend, Chloe Kitts, who plays for the women's South Carolina Gamehawks. Congratulations to them on winning. Oh, shit. So the trade here, Kevin Durant to the Rockets. The Suns received Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, a 2025 first-round pick, 10, and 5 second-round picks. Give me a quick minute, chat. All right, so the best available prospects. Noah Eshinin. I don't know. I didn't see it. All right, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how long the draft is gonna be. It's probably gonna go to at least 11 o'clock, and I just don't feel like sitting here and streaming the entire draft tonight. I know I said I was going to, but I was honestly just going to react to the Sixers pick on TikTok, but I ended up actually streaming it. Unless you guys want to listen to it, I just don't feel like sitting here and streaming it the entire night. I could leave the stream running and you guys could listen to it. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to lose subscribers, but I'm honestly just saying I am kind of really tired tonight and kind of want to chill. What do you guys think? What do you want me to do? We got 27 people in here. If we get up to 50 people, I'll stay live all night. Kalaman Muchala from Duke University. Come on, Watch. And his family, of course. We got 30 people in here, chat. I appreciate each and every single one of you. We are going to try and stay live all night for the draft. I am tired, so if you guys want me to stay live, drop a comment so I know y'all are supporting and want me to actually stay on, because I'm not going to lie, I am tired. I am tired, chat. I'm really tired, chat. Do we end chat or do we stay on? What do you guys think? What is there, 30 picks? It's 30, 20 more picks or something? Chat, make sure you're following me on Kick at Positive Philly. That just got added to the thing on here. Kick. Oh my god. Chat, I'm tired. I don't know that we're gonna be live for the whole draft. I'm not trying to be a scammer or anything, but not saying live for the draft, but I'm just kind of really tired tonight. I wasn't feeling this tired as I was getting like prepared for I was kind of, but you know. I don't know. It is what it is. I just posted a new YouTube video. I'll be posting another YouTube video tomorrow, so it kind of makes up for it, you know? I'll make up for it, chat. How about this, guys? I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to record a YouTube video to post tomorrow. You guys like that idea? I'm going to end the stream for tonight. We're going to Record a YouTube video tonight, and then we'll post it tomorrow. Okay? So we're going to react. We're going to recap the top 10 picks. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag out of Duke. With the first pick, the Dallas Mavericks selected Cooper Flag. The San Antonio Spurs selected Dylan Harper. The 76ers select BJ Edgecombe. The Charlotte Hornets select Con Canupo. The Utah Jazz select Ace Bailey. Trey Johnson to the Wizards. Jeremiah Fears to the Pelicans. Igor Demin to the Brooklyn Nets. Colin Murray Boyles to the Raptors, and Kaman Milan to the Rockets. Guys, I do apologize, but we are going to be cutting it short tonight. I should have said like a few first round picks. I mean, I didn't think I was going to sit here and be this tired. I'm not trying to, scam you guys or let you guys down or anything like that, but I'm not the biggest basketball fan. I'm not the biggest NBA draft fan, so I don't feel like sitting here and watching this all night and streaming it. But I appreciate you guys for coming in and watching. Make sure you go check out my new YouTube video tonight. We'll have another one posted tomorrow about BJ Edgecombe. And then we'll be posting more and more videos day by day. Every day we're going to have a new YouTube video up, whether that's a short or a video. So, yeah, guys, I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Excuse me. All right, chat, we are going to end it tonight. If anything big happens, obviously we'll be back on, but I just don't, like I said, I'm not that into the NBA draft. I don't feel like sitting here all night and just streaming it and not being that bored, not being that engaged. So we're probably going to go live on Epic Studios, chat. So come join us on Epic Studios and Marvelous Michael, Positive Philly. We'll go live on the Marvelous Michael account. So make sure you're following us on. All right, let's see this pick first. Okay. All right, chat. Listen, I'm sorry we are going to be cutting it short tonight. I'm tired. I kind of just want to show. Not the biggest NBA draft fan, so go check out the new YouTube video. Follow us on TikTok. Watch the YouTube video that comes out tomorrow at noon, or probably like 4 o'clock or something like that. Whatever time it'll be premiered. Appreciate you, each and every single one of you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. So you never miss a new video. Once again, I said I apologize, but I am tired, kind of just sitting here and streaming the draft. If I did the NFL draft, that would have been different, but maybe next year. So I apologize, guys. It's not personal or nothing, but I do got some things going on tonight, so some personal issues are happening, and well, not personal issues are happening, but I got things I gotta take care of. I shouldn't just be sitting here streaming all night for you guys. I have things that I actually have to do and take care of, and all that good stuff. So we will be posting YouTube videos daily on my YouTube channel, Positive Philly Productions. Make sure you're posting on X. Follow us on TikTok at Positive Philly. Follow us on X at Positive Philly 1. Facebook, Positive Philly Productions. Whatnot, Positive Philly. MySpace, Positive Philly. No, I'm kidding. No, we're not. I'm kidding. We're Positive Philly. No, imagine. But with that being said, guys, I'm Positive Philly. Cutting this stream short tonight. I do apologize, but it has been a busy few days for me streaming. I did sit here for 3.5 hours for you guys live streaming the NBA Finals the other night. We will react to a Phillies game soon, and probably a lot of NFL games this year, honestly, as well. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss any video. I am Positive Philly, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.